This level is named Impossible. Is it because this door down here is impossible to reach? Or maybe I'm supposed to find a way to get there. Anyway, what is this? Right, multicolored door. I would spend a white key, but because it has a gold ring, I instead spend a gold key. So let me back this up. I have to first get through a 0 gold door and a 0 white door. How do I do that? Like that? The issue of the puzzle is that now I have 12 keys. I would generally want to go through 2 purple doors. There are 2 purple doors on the screen, but how do I get to the other one? Maybe there's a secret entrance. I think a secret entrance is a little far-fetched. What if I do something with this multicolored door? Actually, what happens if I have 0 gold keys when this happens, huh? I get -1 gold key, and that means I can't go through this anymore. What if what the hell? It's a glitchy key. Can I still use it to unlock any door? It becomes a ×2. Oh, well, that's how you solve the puzzle. All right, so you... Gotcha, it's just 2 doors. It seemed to be stacked on top of one another. So I think the idea is I'm supposed to do that with purple doors. Oh, how funny. And yeah, I do believe that they're stacked on top of one another. At least that's how I interpret it. So again, though, I have to be sure I spend all my white keys. So I guess I'm gold keying a bunch of these. Like that. Open the gold door while I still can. Drop to -1 and get rid of the last of my white keys. And this will do it. So ×2. So do 1, and the other one's just right under it. Weird. It's definitely better than a hole in the wall. I'll give it that. This looks like a good puzzle. I got powers of 3 right here. 3 to the 0th, 3 to the 1st, 3 to the 2nd, 3 to the 3rd. If you want, you could think of them as the digits of a number in ternary. Wait a second. If I apply the golden key, I feel like I have to apply it to stuff multiple times. That's because I do. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so you could just stack the amount of times a door can be used. So actually, this level is best solved using ternary. What is ternary? Well, it's base 3. It's a way of displaying numbers in base 3. And I could teach it real quick. So here is the list of the numbers in ternary if you were to count in order. The ternary or base 3 numbers are on the left, and base 10 or decimal or our normal counting system is on the right. 0 is 0, 1 is 1, 2 is 2, 1 0 is 3. You may notice that ternary only has 3 numbers that it works with, hence base 3. It's got 0, it's got 1, it's got 2. The idea of base 3 is you're meant to create numbers in increasing order only using those 3 numbers. Here you can see an example of a number in base 3, 2011. The rightmost digit is the 0th digit, the second to the right is the 1st, and then second, 3rd digit. That equals 58 in our normal numbers. Why? Because the way you calculate it is by taking the 0th digit and multiplying it by 3 to the 0th power, then adding that to the 1st digit times 3 to the 1st power, adding that to the 2nd digit times 3 to the 2nd power, adding it to the 3rd digit and multiplying it by 3 to the 3rd power. And that gets us 58. So the whole point is I need to figure out how to express the 4 numbers down below in ternary so I can figure out which keys or which doors need to be given extra uses. So now I have the numbers and their ternary equivalents, from which I can calculate how many times each door needs to be used. Big door needs to be used twice. The 9 door needs to be used 7 times. And each of the bottom doors needs to be used 4 times, which cleanly gets rid of all the keys. Puzzles like this are what I was hoping the game would be about. Please have there be more in this venue. On first glance, I don't think that's the case. This one doesn't look as good. Well, this is a weird puzzle. Well, I really have only 2 options to begin, at the very top or very bottom. The very top is like the only way I can actually do anything. So the puzzle as a whole is pretty weird because I think that I need to get this. I need to get these blue keys. Somehow I've got to get to 0, which I don't know how I would do. I have an idea for how I would do it. I was thinking this would be pretty helpful. Can I spend a gold key on this? I can't spend a gold key on this. Okay, so I gotta somehow get to all 4 of these pure keys, which I am not doing a great job at. I'm probably gonna have to start over, unfortunately, unless this somehow just works out. I'm gonna reset. I forgot how a few of these mechanics work, but now they're kind of coming back. The keys all the way on the right have to be used to open the door in the middle. A gold door doesn't cut it. I also got to reduce myself to 0 blue keys. There's 5 blue doors on the map and 5 blue keys. So it's either each key goes to each door, or I got to use negative gold keys to duplicate a blue door if I were to use a gold key on a blue door. And actually, I believe that I have to do that coming from here. Like, the only way to progress is to spend a gold key on a blue door. So I got to spend a negative gold key on one of those doors. I may just have to do a negative gold door once. I could just cancel out the 2 gold keys with the negative 2 gold keys. Let's consider it. So I think I'm going to duplicate this door because I want it last. Now I want to actually spend all these. I have only 1 barrier, and it's a little annoying. Ah, I see. I can't have gone through here just yet because I need to open both of the 2nd row and the 4th row. Jump through this door. Does this help me at all? Sort of. Got back up to 12 white keys, which is the main thing. And I believe I gotta have all the negative keys be spent here. So I can then go through here. Spend the last of my whites. There we go. Make this a ×4. Because then I gotta go through here. I run it up top and then hope it just works out. I believe it does. Nice. That one had a decent process to it. This one's called operators, huh? This is a hold golden key. So I always have 1 golden key. I gotta get through an 84 and 25 door in order to win. And I've got to somehow equalize myself to 0 at some point, huh? I got to figure out how many of these doors I'm gonna want to duplicate on the left before I actually go through to the right. So let me make sure these work how I think they do. I spend -4 blue keys, but actually gain 4 purples. And then eventually I go through a door where I spend my purples, but it actually spends my blues. So I've got to get to exactly -4, then I got to get to exactly 25. Or I've got to get exactly 84 of purple and exactly 25 of pink. I don't actually understand the first door through here. This one here. I would spend pinks, but instead spend gold. Oh, well, it is possible for me to get pink, so never mind. Let me just keep messing with this real quick. Yeah, I see now. And if I happen to have 4 pinks, then I would have -4 golds. And then I have to figure out exactly how many door duplications I would want. Well, that's not true. I could just over-duplicate the doors. Wait, no, I can't get back now. Oh, so I'd have to duplicate this door. Figure out how many duplications I want. I see. Oh, okay, that changes a little bit. Hold on. I almost feel like you could set up like a set of equations for this or something like that. To get to 25, you just have to add my pink and purple keys. But to get to 84, you have to multiply the amount of purple keys by the amount of pink keys -1. So I can make 2 equations here. X plus y is 25, x times y is 84. 4 times 21 it is then. Because yeah, 4 times 21 is 84, and 4 plus 21 is 25. I think it would be more convenient for me to actually have purple be the big number, so I don't have to bash into that purple door 21 times. I'll only need to bash into it 4 times. Like so. Another great puzzle. I love math. I actually do. Please, more math puzzles. Bad news is, the rest are not math puzzles. If I beat this one, I unlock a bonus level, so maybe it's not that big a deal. 1 gold key. If I want to do anything, I have to have more gold keys. Brown is poop. It basically turns doors into shit. And I have an idea. I don't think it's a great idea, but it's an idea. Set my brown keys to 1. -1. Does this do something? Nothing. Good. Bad news is I'm gonna end up with 0 brown keys, but 1 gold key. Shit. Reset. Maybe I'm just not meant to go left. Maybe that's the idea. I need to figure out how to get rid of my brown keys if I ever want to spend the gold keys. Oh, I see. I got to turn this into brown. Then I've got to come up here so I can get that negative key. Also have this door be openable. The positive key. Open this. Negative key here. To ×2 it. So when it becomes gold, it can be ×2 again. Because now it'll become a gold ×2. I go through like this. Comes out at 0. All right. Let's see if this unlocks an interesting level. Oh, good God. That's a long door. Before I go across that bridge, I do need 0 white keys. So in between there, I need to gain white keys. How do I gain white keys? From the bottom right, I would spend negative white keys, which is the same as gaining white keys. That's the only place to do it. But I need to have negative purple keys in order to gain white keys, then reduce my white keys to 0, then exchange negative purple keys for positive white keys, then win. Technically, negative white keys gets me across as well. So I gotta get to 0 purple keys, which, I mean, is probably manageable with some of these purple doors, but then I need to go from 0 purple keys to negative purple keys. So how do I get to lose purple keys if I start from 0? There's no multicolored door that has a purple border. So am I supposed to spend gold keys to get white keys instead? My only other thought is if, like, in the bottom right, would I be able to spend gold keys to gain white keys? Is that the puzzle? That supports 3 jumps. I guess I have double jump to my advantage. I can touch it 3 times and I gotta make it over. It doesn't look like it'd still make it given the short ceiling, but maybe it does. Or maybe it's a way I could have it be like ×5. I don't see any more ways to lose golden keys. I feel like I just got to make it ×3 then. I think that's the whole point of the level. So, all right, okay. Reduce my purple and my white keys to 0. Make that bridge be a ×3. Win the puzzle. Let's start with the white keys. How am I getting down from 16 to 0? Well, it could be 6, 6, and 4. Yeah, let me try 6, 6, and 4 white keys. Master key both of those. I mean, this can work, I think. I'm 1 white key short. Wait, hold on. So I don't unlock that door yet. So I go here, get my -2, and then remove them. And then I can easily go down to 0 in both. Like that. All right, bridge. You better not fail me. What if I just sprint? Yeah, what? Screw jumping. Well, I mean, I could jump eventually. Just what if I... Oh, that is... Okay, that is very forgiving. Cool. Well, by God, probably the game's most creative puzzle so far. Okay, this is weird. I got big doors with lots of locks on them. So as long as all the requirements are met, I can open the door. Why do I get... Oh, I spent -2, or I spent 2 keys, so I get -2 black keys. So ideally, I have to get -24? Wait, what? Oh, I see. I don't actually spend the keys up top. That all makes sense now. Do I need to open all 4 doors? It's 8, 8, 6. Yeah, I do need to open all 4 doors. Okay. So I think I need to work backwards on this, right? At the very end, I need 4 pinks, 2 cyans, no oranges, 1 white. And there's only 4 pink keys, so I have to start with the left side doors since they don't require pinks. Well, specifically the upper left. Then I think I have to actually end with the bottom right because that requires no cyan. And I'd have to start with 2 cyan, then work my way down. Start here, go here, go here. Eliminate the 2 colors, go through here, and I can win? Sure, yeah, that's a logical mechanic. Now, hopefully it gets fun. Right, so the goal is to get my 4 colors of keys to add up to 32. Then they'll be blasted away and I'll get 32 negative black keys. Yeah, but there's all those exact keys on the right side, huh? What's up with that? I don't know. I feel like I want to start like this almost. No. You just gotta be careful with where you run. I think I'd have to do this, get the 1 exact key, and then just hope this adds up to 32. I mean, I wasn't counting, but I was basically basing this also off of like, where do I gain keys? Where do I not gain keys? 25. Yeah, 25? I need to gain 7 keys somehow? I mean, I guess there's always some blast doors I could open. I guess there are more blast doors that I can open than I may consider. It's like at some point I want to use the rightmost key to open a blast door, but to get to a blast door, I got to pick up more keys than that. So I'm still spending 2 keys to get 2 keys. Yes, I could actually open that door now that I think about it. Yeah, no, the more I think about it, the more I could definitely open that door. I think I've got to get rid of those purples. Might be wrong, though. Oh, God, this is long. Long process. Because I think I need to come in from the side for all of these. Well, that better do it. 31! Reset. Damn it. I think I just messed up somewhere near the beginning, and that's the worst when that happens. I guess I could just not pick up the orange exact key. It's probably the catch, actually. Yeah, I bet it is. So I gotta go here. Ah! You can't avoid the orange exact key. Well, I see. Then I can do the same pattern as before. Surely this is enough. It is. That was neat. This one's called Wow Big Door. It got my attention. That is a big door. That's a huge door. Wait, I'm confused on how this works. Does the 5x5 like multiply these keys? Oh, it does. I see. So it multiplies orange by 11 and multiplies blue by 14. Okay, so 11x plus 14y equals 1337. Or there's an easier way to approach that. So I could do 11 orange plus 14 blue equals 13,337. Or I could do 11 times orange plus blue plus 3 times blue. Is that really better? Is it? If I'm to not use a calculator, that one's easier. Yeah, let's see. What would orange plus blue even equal, huh? Well, blue has to be the bigger number, unfortunately. So it could be 1,000 total. Would get me 11,000. 1,200 total could get me to 13,200. So then I just need to get 137, which is not divisible by 3. Well, 11,000 with 1,000 keys in total could work, because then that leaves 3B to equal 2,337, which is divisible by 3. 779, is that right? So 779 blues and then 221 oranges. Off the top of my head, let's see if I'm right. How would I start with that? 512 blue, 779. I think this is fine. 8 to 1, and then 221 blues. All right, let's see if my mental math was anywhere close. Let's go. You'll love to see it. Ooh, off the top of the dome. That's why I like math puzzles. I get to practice my calculating abilities. Level with gold in the title. Nope. Yeah, this one does not interest me either. Yeah, no, I think I'm done with the game here. Playing this game feels like untangling headphone cords. Sure, you know, when you pull them out of your pocket and there's this jumbled mess, it's tangled in a different way every time, but it's not interesting to untangle it, and that's exactly what playing this game feels like. I enjoyed the math puzzles. I enjoyed the ones that thought outside the box. It seems I only like this game when it's trying to not be like this game, which is a sign that I need to quit playing. But I gave it a shot. Anyways, that's all my subjective opinion, of course. You know, form your own opinion, but that's what I thought. So thank you for watching. Hopefully the next game is more up my alley. See you all then, and peace.